We're going to be cooking out of Nourishing Traditions. These are techniques that I pulled from all the recipes that Sally does. And the first thing we're going to lead with is whey, okay? No, whey. Yes, whey. We're leading with whey. So the first thing I need to do is get, where is Susan? Can you bring the yogurt up, please? Okay. So I've been dripping whey while you've been hanging out here. Whey. Whey, yogurt. Whey, yogurt. Very easy. This is also on the DVD. If people get the DVD of ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, I show you. I always use a 2-cup liquid measure. You could use a bowl if you want, but this is going to show you that you always get a quart. You always get 2 cups of whey and 1 cup of cheese from a quart of yogurt. Always. That's how it works. It's the great big bucket that you've got right there. Bring it on up. So here's what's fun. Thank you. Here's the yogurt. This is not a quart, okay? This is not a quart. This is yogurt from the farms for this particular conference. So it was very funny. I bolted out last night to Whole Foods, shot after 2 long days at the table and blah, 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 and I'm just like, oh my God. And I went to look for my favorite yogurt, which is available in the favorite store yogurt, which is 7 Stars yogurt. Okay, it's from Phoenixville, which is right down the road here. It's right here. The farm is beautiful. They're biodynamic cows. Oh my God, buy 7 Stars if you're not making your own or buying it from a farmer. It's a really good place to support, okay? So they were out, and I thought, well, that's the answer. I'm supposed to use this one for our group tomorrow. So here we are using a gallon of yogurt instead of a quart. So you're just going to have to trust me. 1 quart of yogurt is going to give you 2 cups of whey and 1 cup of cheese, what we call yogurt cheese. Okay? All right, so here's how you do it, and you've seen it before. This is not a big deal. So take your 2-cup measure, put in, I like to use a conical strainer, okay? If you try to do it with something that's round, it's going to be harder, it's going to take longer, it's going to be harder to fit. Something about that cone helps draw it out more quickly. I used to say to use cheesecloth. I'm now telling people to use a dish towel that's a linen towel that you've cut up for this purpose because it's a cleaner draw and it's faster. And this is far more durable. Throw it in the laundry, pull it out, use it again. Or wash it in your sink with soap, hang it up to dry. Cheesecloth I love, but you have to use several layers of cheesecloth, and then it takes, and then it's not very durable. I mean, you might get 2 or 3 uses out of it, and then it shreds. And so go ahead and cut up an old linen dish towel. You can. You'll get 4 things to line it. Do not use something like this. Okay? Do not use something that's, the bath towel furry thing, or you're going to get some bath towel fur in your yogurt cheese. Okay? Everybody's good? All right, we'll put this back here. That's my little thing there. Okay. So how do we do it? We take our 2-cup measure, we put in our conical, very cheap, go buy it at a hardware store strainer, okay? Or go to Williams-Sonoma and pay $20 for one, whatever you choose. But, the food costs a lot, so let's get the implements more cheaply. Line it with a piece of towel, and then we just scoop. So I've already been dripping this since about 8 o'clock. So we've got some cheese happening now. Yeah? Does everybody see the cheese? The cheese is happening now. And we just go ahead and put more right into this lovely contraption. Very easy to do. If you don't have a 2-cup measure, use a bowl, use a pot, use anything where your strainer will stay stable. I know I'm dripping down the side of this terrible thing. We'll get it cleaned off in a minute.
What kind of yogurt?
Plain whole milk organic. Was that easy? Don't try this with Dannon. No. Sorry, Dannon. You know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't. Plain whole milk, full fat, organic yogurt. This is nice, this is wonderful. From pastured cows, if you can do it. Now, how do you know it's from pastured cows? Well, get it from your farmer. But we also do know that 7 Stars is pastured yogurt, folks, just so you know it's from pastured cows. And also Hawthorne Valley, which is a fabulous biodynamic farm up in NCSA, and summer camp for kids, and all sorts of great things, and nursery school, blah, blah, blah. Up in New York, Hawthorne Valley, you could also buy, yeah.
We can only get pasteurized, non-homogenized yogurt from pasture-fed cows.
Okay.
Pasteurized, non-homogenized from pasture-fed
Great.
happy cows.
I love it.
That's okay?
Yeah. Let's talk about yogurt, okay? So let's talk about yogurt. If you buy a yogurt, people ask me this all the time. I can't make whey. Why? The yogurt's pasteurized. No, it's not. But it says it on the label. I said, yes, they use pasteurized milk, at least all over America, all over the U.S. They use pasteurized milk, and then they inoculate the milk to make the yogurt. So it's fine. Seven Stars Farm is going to say pasteurized milk on it, folks, and cultures. We're happy. I'm constantly telling people, do not serve your children pasteurized milk because they cannot digest it. When we've recultured it, then they can. Why can children digest yogurt? Lots of other reasons I'm not going to go into right now. We can digest yogurt from pasteurized milk. We cannot digest pasteurized milk. Go with the cultured milk products. Everybody's good on that? We're cool following? You're following? Yeah? Okay. Yes?
When I make my whey with, and please tell me if I'm wrong, with the sour milk,
Yeah.
which I take milk, then
Yeah.
I put this whole yogurt in it.
Yes.
I put it away for 2 days.
Yes.
And then I strain it, and I have the same exact result, cheese and whey.
Love it.
It works?
Wonderful.
Okay. Same bacteria.
I love it. I wish we could all do it. We could.
It doesn't have to be.
Go ahead and repeat. Repeat.
Well, I just take.
No, it can be milk. What I'm showing here is what we call quick whey, which is you take yogurt somebody already made for you that's good quality, and you drip it into whey and cheese. If you want to do it the other way, long way we call it, long way, ha ha ha, long way, we take our milk, we stick it up 2 ways. One is you just stick good old raw milk on the counter and let it separate into curds and whey after 5 to 7 days. Shoop, you got whey, you got curds. That's what happens. Right now, I've got whey in an hour, minutes, I'm done. Or you can sour your milk. You take milk, throw in some yogurt, and then you let it sit on the counter. And then you get cheese and you get whey. Perfect. Any way you're doing it, you're straining out the solids from the whey. Everybody's got me? Yes.
So kefir made from pasteurized milk is okay? My mom makes it.
Absolutely. Yes, that is the blessing of these things. This is why we love kefir grains. Oops. This is why we love yogurt cultures, because they take things that are dead. Pasteurized milk is dead. We all know that in many ways. Proteins are denatured, all sorts of terrible things. And clonk these beautiful grains or yogurt cultures and re-enliven it and start breaking it down and make it into actually a healthful food as opposed to, so yes. Good? Oh, thank you. I have another one. Yes, I'm done with the yogurt. So everybody's good, right? Okay. What do we do with the top stuff? The top stuff is very much like cream cheese, and you can use it as such. You can use it make sweet cheese by adding some honey or maple syrup and then putting it on your beautiful sourdough or sprouted bread, right? Or you can use it for baking. You can make cheesecakes out of it. I've done that for my son where, God, it's great because it's yogurt cheese instead of cream cheese. Cream cheese is dead. Not really, but kind of. It's certainly not as good for you as this would be, this kind of cheese would be. You can make it savory by adding garlic and sun-dried tomatoes and basil and put it on some good bread like a bruschetta. You can use it when you're using your homemade or sprouted pasta. Did y'all see that Shiloh Farms is now doing sprouted pasta? Sprouted pasta, yes. Good stuff, Maynard. So you can mix it in there. On your homemade pizza, you're right. On your homemade pizza, on your homemade everything, right? But you use it kind of like a cream cheese would be used. And the longer you let it drip, the more solid it will be, okay? What you're doing is what they do for the Greek yogurt in the store. Fage or F-A-G-E, that says it right on there, strained yogurt. That's what they're doing. They're taking those gallons of yogurt, dumping it through, and taking out the whey. Don't know what they're doing with the whey. I don't know. Maybe something good, I hope. And they're giving you the top. Okay? That's what Greek yogurt is. It's Greek cultures in yogurt and then they strain out the whey and give you this firm yogurt. Yeah.